Hey guys, I want to talk about how to connect with animals and nature in this video. So to connect with animals, first of all, you have to understand that all animals are very spiritual. Like, they are experiencing life hella. I would say even more than most humans, because they can't talk. They don't have language skills because they have like a smaller prefrontal cortex. And I actually learned this in school. Like, the brain structures of animals and humans are actually the same, except that humans have a larger prefrontal cortex, and like during fetus development or something, or brain development, humans actually develop the brain region, like the prefrontal cortex or the entire brain, takes like 3 more days or 2 more days longer than most animals or most mammals to develop. And that's how we get like a larger prefrontal cortex, and that's how we, can do a lot of like like planning and language and stuff. But anyways, so for animals, they are like, you have to understand that they are completely living beings, and they're experiencing the world as much as we do, and even more than we do, because sometimes we talk and then we like just be making noises for no reason, and like making meaningless conversations and stuff. But animals, they don't do that. They're hella present. They're in the present moment all the time, and yeah, they're experiencing the world. So they're very in tune and aware, with the universal flows of things. Yeah, so you have to understand that first, okay? And the second thing, like, you want to connect with them, you have to, like, obviously pay attention to them, and you have to love them. Like, as soon as you, like, can kind of, because animals, they really move through their hearts, their heart space. So as soon as you can connect with them through love, that's how you connect with them. Like, when you look at them and you truly like feel this hearty, loving energy from your heart, that's how you actually connect. Like, energetically, you build a connection with them. And aside from that, like, that's how you develop the initial connection with them. But if you want to build build a connection over time, then you have to trust. Trust is also like another really important factor to like kind of be able to telepathically communicate with your pets or animals. Is you have to learn to trust them and like understand that they're spiritual beings, and then connect through love, and pay attention to them. And animals, they connect with you through emotions, because telepathy, like, in general, is kind of like you're picking up on another person's energy, like emotions, and through that emotion you kind of understand what's going on, that kind of stuff. Like, it's less about the actual language, even though like I've reached a point yeah, anyways, I don't think I should talk about that because it's kind of like not relevant. Okay, so to summarize, to kind of connect with animals, first you have to love them, and then you have to trust them, and then you have to understand that you guys communicate through emotions. Like, they can understand you through your emotions, and you understand animals through kind of like just paying attention to them and look them in the eyes and really try to connect with them, yeah, through a hearty space. And in terms of how to connect with nature, aside from going out to nature like more often, and okay, the more you physically interact with nature, like actually touching the trees or even like hugging the trees, or I don't know, like really bath in the sun, etc. Like, the more you're physically interacting with them, the more they're communicating with you, the more they're gonna like talk back to you in an energetic sense. And another thing I find really important is that when you're in nature, try to be completely present, like no distractions. This is kind of like quoting Wood Up Bros, because they told me this, so I want to give them credit. Essentially, you want to be completely silent in nature, like no phones, preferably no by yourself, because I always go with my dogs. So like, yeah, I just build connections with them, and then like the birds flying around. I love connecting with birds in nature. Yeah, and the trees and plants, because like plants, everything has consciousness, right? And you just try to connect with them. And yeah, the more you're physically interacting, the more they're talking back to you, and the more you're present, silent, in tune with your body, and just like be the present moment, the more you can hear nature talking back to you. Because I know this because like one time I was hiking, and I was already getting a lot of like kind of like energetic cleansing or just downloads, like realizations about my life. But then I kind of like stretched my arms on a tree, like I was like doing this on a tree, and then like kind of like very like physically intimate with the tree, I guess, like physically touching the tree a lot. And then like I had even like stronger downloads of what I was like feeling, you know, like even stronger kind of like energetic cleansing. So yeah, that's how I know. And that's for this video. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, hope you guys have a great, wonderful day ahead, and hope to see you guys well, I will see you guys next time, and I hope everything goes really, 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 really well in your guys' lives, and I know it will. Because if you're attracted to my channel, you're probably like very spiritual, and if you're spiritual, like the universe got your back, you know, like every day is a magical day. Every day is like so fucking cool. Like for real, like yeah, like a fucking surreal fantasy. And yeah, okay. Okay. Love you guys. See you guys next time. Bye. Mwah.